Hello guys, my name is Ben and today we are going to dig into something very interesting. It's about the Chinese tea and like last video we have already mentioned, we do have like several types of Chinese tea. Today we are going to introducing the Chinese tea with their fermenting degree. Yeah, because we different Chinese tea by their fermented degree. What is the fermentation of the Chinese tea? So basically it's like a natural process that happens when tea leaves oxidize, kind of like how an apple turns brown after you cut it open. For tea, this process changes the flavor, color, aroma, and in Chinese tea culture, the level of fermentation is key to defining different types of the tea. Cool? Right? Now we have already know what is the fermentation. Now is the main types of Chinese tea. Let's go over the 6 types of the Chinese tea, each with different levels of fermentation. The first one is green tea. It's called 绿茶 in Chinese. No fermentation. First up, we have green tea. This is like the fresh lightest tea with the little fermentation. As soon as the leaves will pick up, they quickly dried to stop oxidation process, and the green tea has such bright and fresh taste and a tight green and yellowish color. So there's some popular green tea are like the Dragon Well, Longjing, and Bi Luo Chun. Yeah. And next one we are going to introduce the oolong tea. Medium fermentation oolong tea, first right in the middle of the fermentation spectrum. It's partially fermented, so it has a more complex flavor and then the green tea and the yellow tea, but it's not as strong as the black tea. So some oolong has fruity notes, and while others are more floral and even a bit of like toasted. So popular oolong tea include the like 铁观音 and also the 大红袍. These 2 types of teas best on here in my province, Fujian province, and we are the production location of these 2 teas. Yeah, we do have right here. If you do wanna, I think probably in the future we will recommend you some of these 铁观音 and also 大红袍. These 2 very special oolong tea. So here comes our type 5, the black tea. The full fermentation. Now we are getting into the strong stuff like the black tea. This tea is fully fermented, means that the leaves are completely oxidized, and that's why the black tea, it has a much darker color and a bold, rich flavor. Some black teas even have the hints of caramel and chocolate. The most famous Chinese black tea are the Kermen, the Qimen Hong Cha, and also the Dian Hong. I do like the Qimen Hong Cha. I drink this one back to April and May. I do have got like a bottle of this beautiful Qimen Hong Cha, and I drink it for 2 months. Very tasty. Yeah, I think probably I will maybe in the future we'll upload this one to the website, so you guys, if you wanted to try. Also we do have some samples like a lot of like green tea, oolong tea, yellow tea, black tea, pu'er tea, and we make it in a like mixed samples box, and you can test all the teas and you can choose which one is your favorite, and you can buy like the full pack, like full set of the tea. Maybe that's the product we are going to upload into our website in the future. So last but not least, I think a lot of like people in YouTube has posted some videos about like you see a like tea cake right here. It's like the round, and if you wanted to drink some, you can cut the tea cake for about like 5 to 8 grams, and to your gai one, I mean the blue cups, and then you brew the tea and drink the tea. So this one is called pu'er. Pu'er is like post fermentation. Last but not least, we have the pu'er right here. This one is really unique because it goes through a special aging process that happens after the leaves were dried and fermented. It's like the fine wines of the teas, longer aged and the richer and more complex flavor it becomes, and you can even find a low and the version of the pu'er depending on how long it's aged, and it's often pressed into cakes and aged for years. And I have seen like 30 years, 50 years, that would be so expensive, cost you maybe around thousands of dollars. But you don't need to be afraid of this pu'er tea, because we do have like the normal one. The price is like everybody. I think probably if you do like the tea culture, you can afford it. Yeah, no worries. So here we are going to explain why fermentation matters. So why does the fermentation make such a big difference? It doesn't just change the taste; it also affects the tea's caffeine contents, like Asians, cidins, and also other health benefits. For example, the green tea and the white tea are packed with the cidins, and while the fermented teas are like black tea and pu'er are great for digestion. Yeah. So next time you are sipping on a tea, you can think about the journey that leaves took from the tea farm to your cups. While it's no matter it is the light freshness of the green tea or the deep richness of the pu'er tea, each tea has its own unique fermentation story. And if you find this video helpful, if you do think this video is like useful for you to start your tea journeys, probably you can give us the thumb up, subscribe, and my name is Ben, your tea guy here in YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe. It's really important for me. If you want, we will give you guys more and more great contents for the tea leaves, for the tea wares and tea culture. And thanks for watching. My name is Ben here, your tea guy.